Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Infinity. Episode number 3 of the Infinity Show. Like I said, coming from Baltimore, Maryland. If you don't know where it's at,
don't mind.
Come the fuck down here. You know, representing 92Q Jams, the most hip hop and R&B. Shout out to y'all. But yo, alright, today is a serious day for this episode because the main thing I'm talking about is the fathers and the mothers. All y'all motherfuckers. All the parents. Everyone. Now, basically, I'm gonna say a little story before I get into the main shit. Like, around my way, there is this lady, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women around my way that has kids. They have their kids, you know. And the sad thing is that, like one day I was in class. It was actually this group after school, my old high school. Shout out to Augusta Fells. It was called Quantum. And one of the questions that the counselors asked was, how many of y'all have both of your parents married and see both your parents? None of us raised our hand. Maybe one, but that's it. But when she said, okay, so how many of y'all actually don't stay with one parent but don't have the other one? And everybody will raise their hand. And mostly it's the fathers. This video is for the fathers out there, because y'all the main fucking ones that I be hearing about. Yeah, the mothers and everything, when it comes down to the mothers and everything like that, for girls and boys, the baby, which is the child of the mom, always, of course, is close to the mom sometimes. Sometimes the mothers these days is fucking crazy. They leave that child on the street, let that child do what they want. And, you know, they come back with all this other shit, diseases, pregnancy. It's crazy. And the thing is that fathers, you know, a father figure is basically a guy, a dad. I'm not going to use father, because father is just the guy that had basically brought you into this world. A dad is a man that is mature, takes care of his kids, no matter how many he got. If he know he got kids, get your lazy ass off the couch instead of watching them reruns of soap operas and football and college basketball, all this other crap. Get a job. Don't sit around and expect, like, oh, well, you know, my child, the mother got that, or if the mom gets remarried to, like, another guy, to say, oh, I don't have to worry about shit, because my wife got a man over there that could take care of them. I don't need to do shit. You know what I'm saying? My thing is that, fellas, if you're a man like that, you're a punk. You're not even a man. You're a little boy. Okay? There are plenty of things. Like, my friend, she went through something. She stayed with her mom, her sisters and everything stayed with her mom, and she doesn't even know her father. Doesn't even know her father one bit. Don't even see him for real. And he claims that, you know, that she's not even his child. For any person, any child to hear their father that's supposed to be there in their life, that helped the mother bring them into the world, say that hurts. And it hurts a lot every day for a lot of kids. And it gets me emotional because the fact that, you know, I wouldn't want a man, if I get older and be pregnant, and a man to just go and try to talk all this flirty shit to me, gets me knocked up pregnant, and expect me to spoil him and to give him money and not focus on the child that's coming, and then for you to get jealous when a child comes and you have to care to their need. What kind of man is that? What kind of man gets jealous over their own child, because the fact that they have to stop trying to shower you with gifts. You don't even bother to shower them with gifts. Yeah, you'll give them like a flower or something like that if y'all got an argument. But other than that, you're just going to get jealous of your own child that you brought into this world with the lady that you're supposed to be with. And then another thing about fellas that I do not get about boys is cheating. My thing is, if you are going to be in a relationship, make sure you're going to be loyal. That's the number one thing. Honest and loyal. You cannot, and it's really stupid, okay? It's really asinine for a lot of guys, well, I'm not going to say guys, immature little boys to be in a relationship, even getting married, and turn around and cheat on your wife or your girlfriend. What kind of man are you? What kind of example are you setting for if you have a child in life? Especially for, I feel more pain when it comes down to the sons. The girls is more stuck on the mothers most of the time. And you have boys like that too, but they also want a father figure. So a mom can't really teach a boy everything, her son everything that a father can do. You know, that's what's called father-son time. I know you're going to have your mother and son time, but, you know, boys need tough love with the father in their life, the dad that they're supposed to have right beside them. And for you to call yourself a man, have a job that actually people are interested in coming to spend their money on, and you have stacks of money everywhere, but you can't even bother to bring at least maybe $500 down to your own kids. And it's sad. And the thing is, like child support, women don't be a dumb ass guy and be like, why the hell did this girl give me child support? What is her problem? This bitch is crazy. Don't even dare say something like that, because the fact that it's your fault that you're getting child support. You know why? Because you're not being a father figure, not being a dad. You're not there by that child 24/7. You're not there focusing on a child, making sure the child has everything he needs or she needs, and everything that you want to provide for them that they want, you give. Not to be jealous. Don't be jealous of your own child. That's ridiculous. I'm 16 years old and I see this everywhere. And it was a program that was in school, in my old high school, before I came to Digital Harbor. Shout out to y'all, by the way. You know, and basically how it was one boy in there that basically was saying that, you know, my father was never there for me. He never was there for me. I either lived with my grandmother or my mom. You know, my brother reminds me of that. You know, I go through that. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, and I mean, I don't want to be the type, because I do have a way with words sometimes. I like to be, I'm very verbal. Like, I actually don't hide nothing. I don't hold nothing back. I tell you straight up what the deal is. And the thing is that, like, when I try to talk to my dad, you know what I'm saying, like, shut up. It's like I don't want to say like smart stuff to him, because I don't want to like break his heart. But then on the other hand, I can't really be that easy on him, because I've been living for 16 years so far. He's like in his 30s, about to hit his 40s. About to has like 7 kids already. Was about to be 8, but rest in peace, I think, to my my little sibling that was supposed to come to this world, but could not. So rest in peace to you guys. Love you guys. But still, you know, it's really sad, because the fact that he, you know, my father is very talented. He likes to draw. He likes to write, do tattoos. He does an amazing job. And am inspired by my father for the writing part of me. You know, and yeah, he's a jokester, you know, he acts like a kid sometimes. But the thing is that, you know, what really made me realize what type of father I had and that I don't want my child to have in the future is when my sister's birthday, when our birthdays come up, he will always give me $100 every year. And then when it came down to my brother or my sister's birthday, he would act like he forgot. And I can't get mad at my mother anymore. I can't get mad at my mom for saying she don't give a shit about my father. I can't get mad because I can't blame her. Because at times you get so confused. Like, I mean, your fathers at least try to hit your child up on Facebook, you know, or at least pick up the phone, you know. To all the fathers, I'm not even going to try to talk about me right now. To every father, try to pick up the phone. Try to actually talk to your child. You know, walk through the park with your child. Do something. Show your child love and companionship. Because if you don't show your child love, you can't blame them if they hate you. If you weren't there, if you're being an irresponsible father, if you said, oh, well, so, I'm not paying for that. He ain't my child, or she ain't my child. That's disrespectful. But, you know, I'm not going to talk long. It's not going to be a long episode, even though it was like 11 fucking seconds. But basically, bottom line is, men, do right. Don't leave your child hanging, because that's going to hurt and tear up your child in the long run. And ladies, simple thing, advice that's so easy is to not make sure that the guy you choose is a right guy. In life, yeah, you're going to find some wrong guys in life, but eventually God will give you the chance to find true love in a guy that will love and take care of you. And it's just sad to me because of the fact that the actual dad of the child is not around. But when a mother remarries and gets a new man in her life that treats her right, that does something for his life, even if he's overweight or he's disabled, he still gets up every day without complaints to go get money, go do his job so he could put food on the table, provide for his kids and his new kids that he has when he gets married with the girl that he falls in love with. So ladies, make sure when you choose a guy that he really is the one and that he really will take care of your child. And it makes me emotional just thinking about it, because it hurts me to see my friends go through it, family go through it, myself go through it, and it gets tiring. And one day it will be a situation when something bad happens, when you realize that the best thing in life is to take care of your kids. Be a mature adult. Don't just sit around and say, F my kids, or F them kids, they not mine. Don't disrespect a woman, because it hurts her heart to see her children hurt. So this was episode number 3 for an Infinity Show. Hope that anyone learns a good, valuable lesson fellas learn a valuable lesson of learning how to take care of their kids, and ladies learn a valuable lesson of to choose the right man and make sure he's the right one for you. Just because he's good in bed, like my mother would say, just because he's good in bed or he's handsome doesn't mean he's the right guy for you. Doesn't mean that he's right for you. Basically, that he'll be a man good for you. Because most of the times, you're not really going to find that guy that's handsome that's over top handsome and is good in bed all the time, and then he treats you right, because that's not always going to happen. But I hope you guys learn. Subscribe, like, comment, hit me up on any other ideas to talk about, and I will.